Alright, welcome Savages to my home dojo. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what Savage Combatives is. You know, we've done a lot of videos, we've done some instructional things, we've done this What's in Your Pocket series, we go out and do the hometown or What's in Our Small Town series where we highlight other makers or industry professionals in the area, but we haven't really discussed what Savage Combatives is. So Savage Combatives is a training program. And one of the things we pride ourselves on different training methodologies. And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today was a training methodology. So in a video that we just recently posted was me going through my house, clearing my house, because we had a home intruder or home invasion robbery going on. And I wanted to let you guys know that there are a lot of different ways that you can train this. You can have role players come over to your house and use simunition rounds. You guys can have a bunch of equipment, a bunch of gear, and that can get quite expensive. It gets pricey fairly quickly. Or there are some other methods that you can do. We're going to talk about different methods that you can do instead of going on the range and shooting. Ammo can get pricey, range fees can get pricey, and shooting in general can get pricey. So one of the things I wanted to talk about are some alternatives to going out on the range or some alternatives to simunition rounds. One of the best things that we have found for the company are airsoft pistols. Now there's mixed reviews on how people feel about airsoft pistols, and I'm going to run you through a couple drills today on why I like them so much. This particular airsoft pistol is a little bit more expensive model, probably runs a little over $100, but the slide is going to move. You're going to be able to shoot these little airsoft things out of there. It's going to run dry. You can practice your magazine exchanges. You can practice your tactical reloads. You can practice your stance, your proper grip. You can practice your breath control, trigger control, sight alignment, sight picture, pretty much all of your fundamentals of basic marksmanship without the recoil management. In fact, that's really the only thing that you won't be able to practice is the recoil management. So I'm out here, like I said, in my garage, my home dojo. I've set up a little paper target that you can see right here. And you guys can do this in your house too. You're not going to be blowing holes through your wall or anything like that. You can set up a paper target. You can practice all of your fundamentals of marksmanship skills. Before we get into that, one of the things I'd like to address is most of the time at ranges, particularly at indoor ranges, you're not going to have the opportunity to work from the holster. Draw your holster, reholster, draw, reholster, whatever the case is. They just simply don't allow it. And that is one of the benefits of being able to set up at home with an airsoft gun that's the exact same make and model as your firearm and shooting airsoft, is you can work from the holster, you can work from concealment, you can practice all of these things that you won't necessarily be able to practice while you're at an indoor range. The other thing that we wanted to discuss, and we'll post a video link here, and we'll probably put it part of this video, is instead of having role players and using simunition rounds, you can have balloons set up in your house and have your significant other or a friend set up balloons in your house and tell you what color balloons would be the bad guy, what color balloons would represent children or civilians or adults or whatever the case is. And you can go and do all of your room clearing and do your tactical training inside your own house with an airsoft gun shooting balloons. I think yesterday we spent less than $10 with pretty much everything we needed to get set up. Guys, if you wanted to do this at home, and you wanted to get started on this weekend, you could go out and get an airsoft gun probably at Walmart for about $30. You can work it into a holster. If you didn't have a holster for it, you can get a cheap nylon holster for another 10, 15 bucks. Between the BBs or the airsoft pellets, the green gas, whatever the case is, targets, balloons, you can get set up and get started on this thing for less than $100. We don't want expense to be a reason why you guys don't train. Go out and get training, and as always, stay savage.